Are you having trouble understanding your merchant account? Are you confused about the rates and fees and how you're being charged? If so, this video will explain how it all works. You don't need to know every little detail about credit card processing. You just need to know enough to delegate the task to a provider that'll take care of everything for you. Nevertheless, it's important to understand the fundamentals so that you can properly make a provider selection. In the next couple of minutes, we'll discuss the merchant account transaction cycle and how it works, interchange and its role in the process, the two main pricing structures and how they compare to each other, and at the end, I'll give you a couple ideas on how to best select a provider that fits your needs. Let's look at the transaction cycle. First, the customer presents a card to the merchant for purchase of goods or services. After the card is swiped or entered into the point of sale software, the processor sends out for authorization through the payment processing network. The issuing bank approves or declines the transaction based on funds available. The transaction is then passed through the electronic networks to the processor, and the approval code is delivered to the point of sale device at the merchant location. The issuing bank then sends the money to the processing company to reimburse them for the purchase that was made. This whole process is completed in just a matter of seconds. At the end of the day, the merchant will send out all of their transactions, referred to as a batch, to the processor for monies to be deposited into the merchant bank account. And finally, the issuing bank will send the cardholder a bill for the purchase. What is interchange and what role does it play? Interchange is a schedule of fees that determine the price for all credit card transactions. There are hundreds of interchange levels, and each is comprised of a set of qualification requirements that must be met in order for a transaction to fall into a certain category. The two main qualification requirements are number one, how the payment is accepted, whether it's face to face or over the phone, for example. And the second is the type of card that is used, whether it's a consumer card or a business card, for example. Individual rate categories are set by Visa and MasterCard, and the interchange schedule of fees are published and could potentially change 2 times per year. This is important to remember since those changes can affect the cost of your merchant account. Here's a sample of just one part of a schedule of fees published by Visa. As you can see, there are 13 rates and 8